If you do option trading at any capacity, whether it's a simple trading options or some complex option trading, you have to make use of this site to actually see your profit and loss and various other things. Without using this, you are missing out on the actual value of the option trading. And in this video, that is exactly I'm going to explain you how you can make use of this website so that you can make your option trading more profitable. If you are interested in that, then please stick around. We are going to discuss all about that. Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and if you have not subscribed yet, then please do subscribe. I make a lot of videos around options trading and you are going to benefit definitely from this channel, so do subscribe. Okay, so today we are going to discuss a website, OptionStrat, and how you can make use of this website to build your perfect option strategy. Let's look at that. Okay, so I'm in my computer screen and this is a website, OptionStrat, and here the first thing that you would see is build. So when you go to build, right, you can see different strategies, whether you are just starting out now. So these are the basic long call or long put or a covered call or cash secured puts. And as you go further here, right, you can see there are more advanced strategies like the synthetic puts and everything, right? So, and everything in between, right? So whatever kind of option trader you are, you can definitely make use of this website to up your game in the options trading. So I'm just going to explain it with a simple example of a long call. However, you can, as you go more into advance, you can just build this as a combination of multiple legs. So I'm just going to take a simple example to explain you all the features that OptionStrat has to offer. So let's use a long call, right? So once you click on the long call, you would see this screen, and this kind of explains the strategy, what this strategy is, how the graph looks like, and it explains the complete detail, right? And it does the same for all the other strategies that you would see. So that is a very nice thing. In a quick glance, you can see the strategy, how much profit you're going to make. Like in case of long call, right, you are going to make an unlimited profit. So let's take an example of AMD, right? So let's say you are bullish on AMD and you want to make a long call option strategy in that, right? So this is the main screen that you would be spending most of the time in this website. So let's say we are doing AMD, right? And you want to make a 110 call, right, on this. So you can drag this obviously it's a call, right? So you are expecting, you are bullish on the underlying and you want this to grow in future in coming weeks. So this is a kind of a long call, and here let's set it at 110, right? And this section here, right, this complete section here shows kind of a graph of your profit and loss, not just at the expiration but as you move along, right? So we have set the expiration as November 24th, but you can see this at every point in time, right? So let's say it's October 23rd, how much you would be making if AMD shoots up to $118, right? So this is going to be your profit of 634. So that's how this thing works, and you can always select the range, right? So if you want to see more range on here, right, so you can drag this and see how this works, right? So let's say you want to it ends at 167, right? So if you want to increase that further, so you can have it and see like if AMD goes like 120, 30, how your profit is gonna grow along with that. So this is a nice view that you should make use of for any option strategy that you play out. Okay, now the next thing is I want to focus on this section, right? So this particular section here that you see, right? This section shows kind of a quick glance on how much, since it is a long call, so you are doing a debit, you are paying to buying this call. If it was a credit strategy, like a covered call or something, then you would see a net credit instead of net debit. It shows your max loss, your max profit is showing infinite because it's a long call, right? So in long call you have an infinite profit potential. And as you drag this further, right, it also shows you the different Greeks, right? The delta, the theta. So theta is like 8.91, right? So that means every day that you hold this option is gonna lose that much amount, right? So mostly I kind of look at between the delta and theta are kind of my go-to. So you can see that all the Greeks here. So that's also a nice thing. Okay, next thing what you can do is, so this is a table format. What you can do is you can also see this in a graph format, right? So you can see what is going to be your break-even point. So in case of, since it's like you are paying 545, right? So your break-even going to be around like 115, right? So that's gonna be your break even point, right? So after that point it's unlimited profit for you. So another cool thing that it shows, right, this is at expiration, right? But let's say you're not planning to hold this a long call till expiration, right? You're gonna, if you see a profit, you're planning to close this out early. So what you can do is you can select your you can drag this along like here. So it shows in that point in time what would be your break-even point, right? So that is another a very nice feature that you can see here. So you can anticipate your break-even based on the move. Okay, next thing is if you go back to the table, right? So this are the dollar amounts that you see as a profit, but you can also see this in a percentage format. So how much percentage profit or loss that you will have, right? Like if you see, right, if AMD really crashes, let's say by October 24th, if it crashes down to $75, you're gonna lose 100% of your money, right? And similar way, if it kind of crosses beyond 120 or 128, you're gonna double your money. So you can see in terms of percentage rather than in terms of an absolute dollar number. So this is another feature that you can leverage to make your option strategy really solid. Now the next thing that I wanted to show is here, right? If you go to the positions, and if you see here, right, there are two settings, midpoint and bid and ask. By default, actually it shows you the midpoint, which is kind of a midpoint between the bid and the ask price for any option contract. But you can switch it to bid and ask, which I would prefer to do because this is a more realistic number that you would see here. Because most of the time when you play a kind of a long strategy, right, you would be filled at ask price. If you play a short strategy in the options, you would be filled at your bid price, right? So because that's the lower for the short. So this would be more realistic price estimate at which your options would be fulfilled. So that's why I would recommend to use the bid and ask. So this is one setting that you should be watching out for. Okay, one more thing that I want to show you is this add button, right, or what it does. So basically this is to add a leg or option leg into your current strategy. So right now your strategy is long call. Let's say you want to turn it into a spread. So what you can do is you can add a sell a call, right? So you are buying a call, now you are selling a call at 105. So this turns it into a bear call spread, right? So this is a very nice feature where you can build a multi-leg option strategies using this simple add, right? So and it helps you visualize your whole strategy, your whole profit and loss. So as you can see your max loss, right, because you turned into a spread, your max loss and your max profit both have decreased. So that is kind of it's a safer strategy than straight away buying a call, right? So if you want to know more about these spread strategies, I do have a playlist that you can watch out on how you can build this kind of a spread strategies where you reduce your overall collateral, and these spread strategies are very good for a smaller account. Also, you can make use of this historical chart, right? So this kind of shows you the historical chart for this particular option strategy, right? So this is a 105 call, right? So you can see how it has performed over the period of time. Okay, the last thing that I want to show is you can always, let's say you have built this strategy, right? You can always save this trade for your future reference. So you can save the trade, and then you can actually share it with someone, or these are already saved in your account. So if you go to your account, you can always see these trades that you have built, right? You can go back to it, you can play around with the call option strike prices, and that kind of shows you a very nice visualization of your profit and loss. So that was it, guys, for this video, and I hope you liked this video. If you did, please consider subscribing. I make a lot of videos especially around options trading and in general investing as well. Okay, I'll talk to you in my next video. Till then, happy investing, guys. Bye bye.